Hello, everybody. I'd like to welcome everybody to the Parks and Recreation meeting today for August 7th. Call to order. We'd like to call to order.
Yep.
Say your name.
Yeah. Just call to order.
Okay. Okay, so next. Okay, we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance. Jose, will you lead us, please?
Everybody, please stand. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
To the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Jose. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Camargo,
Here.
Commissioner De Leon,
She's absent and excused.
Commissioner Iglesias,
Aye.
Vice Chair Patnaik,
Present.
Chair Prado.
Here. Now we have presentations. If you will call the first person, we'll step over there.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Members of the Commission, candidates for the Employee of the Month Award are nominated by administrative staff in the Recreation Services Division. Individuals who have put forth the extra effort to further enhance the division's goal of providing the highest quality programs and services to the community are presented with this award. Tonight, we will recognize 2 employees for the month of June. Please come forward when you hear your name. Alexandra Cabriales. Recreation Leader 2, Alexandra Cabriales, is being recognized for her outstanding work in adaptive recreation for the month of June. Alexandra has shown exceptional leadership in the adaptive dance class, creating a fun and engaging routine that keeps participants excited and involved each week. Her ability to connect with participants and fostering a welcoming environment speaks to her dedication and creativity. In addition to her work with the adaptive dance class, Alexandra played a vital role in planning and preparation of other adaptive events, including game night and movie night. Beyond her adaptive responsibilities, Alexandra consistently goes above and beyond by supporting various areas and programs across the division, including at Cerritos Park East, neighborhood parks, Itsy Bitsy Camp, and day camps. Congratulations, Alexandra.
Congratulations again. Good job.
You'd like to jump in for another picture of family and friends here?
Yeah, actually, my family's here.
It'd be very nice if you could please join for a group photo.
Okay.
Thank you.
You can come up here.
Thank you.
Alexandra wants us to take one step down.
Alexandra, he said if you take one step down. Okay. And then
now
just
you're
stand
blocking.
behind.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. And one more. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Great job.
Thank you.
Our next recipient is Marcel Frazier. Marcel Frazier has proven to be a dynamic and committed Recreation Leader 2, earning recognition as Employer of the Month for June. His enhanced supervision and leadership while at the community gyms has elevated team performance and created an energized environment for staff and patrons alike. During the 2025 Youth Soccer League, Marcel played an integral role contributing valuable insights and hands-on support. He was able to expand his knowledge of field diagramming this summer and help train and mentor new staff in the process. Not only did he set a high standard, but he inspired his colleagues to improve their skills and take pride in their work. Congratulations, Marcel.
And one more. 1, 2, 3.
Congratulations again. Good job.
Our next presentation is Employee of the Quarter for the Senior Center. Each quarter, we are pleased to present Senior Center staff that has shown excellent customer service, patron satisfaction, and teamwork. Candidates are nominated by Administrative Senior Center staff in recognition of outstanding achievement and extra effort on the job and in the community. Tonight, we will recognize one employee as the Employee of the Quarter for April through June 2025. Please come forward when your name is called. Michelson Gutierrez. Michelson Gutierrez. Michelson Gutierrez began with the City of Cerritos in 2018 as a Facility Assistant 1 at the Cerritos Center for the Performing Arts. He was then promoted to a Facility Assistant 2 shortly after. In spring of 2024, he transferred over to the Cerritos Senior Center as a Community Services Leader 4. Michelson is recognized for his efforts in scheduling the recreation classes that are offered at the Senior Center and the positive rapport he has built with the instructors of those classes. His exceptional customer service to all those that visit the center, along with his work ethic and willingness to assist others with any task, has made him an asset to the team. Congratulations, Michelson.
One more. 1, 2, 3.
Good job. Good job, Michael. So sweet.
Now, do we have any public comments today?
Madam Chair, if I may, I also did want to mention that we did not receive any written correspondence by the deadline.
Okay. So, public comments is closed. Now we are on number 6, consent calendar.
Mr. Chair, I move to approve. Mr. Chair.
Go ahead. Speak up.
Madam Chair, I move to approve.
I second.
So the minutes have been approved and they will be filed.
We'll do the electronic voting on your screens, please.
We are on number 7A, review and consideration of the informational review of the 52nd Annual Let Freedom Ring celebration, July 4th.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Item 7A is the review and consideration of an informational review of the 52nd Annual Let It Freedom Ring celebration held on July 4th, 2025. Recreation Services Administrator Stephanie Lynn will be providing this report. Ms. Lynn?
Thank you, Mr. Patel, Chairperson Prado, and members of the commission. If I can avert you to the screen. The 52nd Annual Let Freedom Ring celebration took place on Friday, July 4th at the Cerritos Civic Center campus. This year's events offered entertainment, activities, delicious food, and a spectacular fireworks display. Bloomfield Avenue was lined with 10 mechanical rides for all ages. They included a Caterpillar coaster, bumper cars, Ladybug Flyer, and a Surf Shack Funhouse, just to name a few. In addition to the carnival rides, game booths were sponsored by 8 local nonprofit organizations where patrons could play carnival games for a nominal fee to win fun prizes. Game booths give local groups a fun and effective way to fundraise while sharing what their organization is all about with the community. The activities continued with a children's craft area. Children's made patriotic pinwheels and sun catchers to celebrate the holiday. Coloring and activity sheets were also available. Numerous gourmet food trucks were on hand, offering a wide variety of delicious snacks, both savory and sweet. Options included burgers, tacos, rice bowls, barbecue, pizza, shaved ice, churros, and funnel cakes. An array of entertainment took place throughout the day at the main stage. The Cerritos Community Band opened the event with a variety of patriotic songs. Next to the stage were 4 local performers who sang, danced, and played the violin. The formal ceremony provided the mayor, members of the city council, and special guests an opportunity to address the crowd and commemorate Independence Day. The Let Freedom Ring Committee, along with special guests, took part in the national bell ringing ceremony, symbolizing the original 13 colonies and to memorialize the signing of the Declaration of Independence. The Tease Band followed the formal ceremony with a performance featuring a variety of top 40 hits. That beat atmosphere got the crowd on their feet and dancing. The evening concluded with a stunning firework display accompanied by music. This concludes my report. It is recommended the Parks and Rec Commission review and file the information provided in the report and receive any comments from the public. My colleagues and I will be happy to answer any questions you may have.
Stephanie, very well done. I was there. I was really impressed that you guys had a lot of food trucks this time, more than the usual. From what I heard from people there, they were really happy because the lines weren't as long and they had a great time. The band was good, and I did see a lot of people dancing and having a great time. So I really enjoyed it. That was a great job you guys did.
Yeah, I was also there. It was a great, fun evening. Weather was fantastic. Traffic was very well controlled, and everything was like clockwork. Just a question: do we know how many people might have attended or in attendance?
Thank you for the question. We estimated about 14,000.
So isn't that like a little drop from last year? I think it was like 18 something.
It was a little bit lower this year. Could be attributed to that it was held on a Friday, and some people might be taking advantage of the long weekend and maybe getting out of town. But 14,000, we still felt that that was a very healthy number.
Oh, it was just my observation, but makes sense, when it was a long 3-day weekend, so people have taken off. Thank you for the answer.
I was there too, and my wife and I really enjoyed the event so much, so that there was so much fun being there. And there's like impromptu dancing from the public, and you know that everybody's enjoying the occasion, which was topped off by as always, the spectacular fireworks that was on display, and everybody, I would say, went home happy and satisfied with the event.
Yeah, congratulations to you and the entire staff. Great job.
Madam Chair, if I may, we do want to open the floor for any public comments, and if there are none, we'll need a motion to receive and file this report.
Any public comments on the Let Freedom Ring? As there's none, I propose that we accept and file.
Yep, I second that. Do you need a second for that? I would like to second that.
On here.
I think with the,
I didn't get it yet.
I didn't get it either. There it goes.
Oh,
Mr. Iglesias,
Jose, did you
vote?
do it? He did. It's not going through.
I voted too. Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Now we are on 7B, review and consideration of the SPICE Grandparents' Day.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Item 7B is the review and consideration of an informational review of the 2025 Grandparents' Day and SPICE program held at the Cerritos Senior Center. Community Services Supervisor Jesse Zavala will be providing this report. Mr. Zavala?
Thank you, Mr. Patel. Just go ahead and connect here 1 second. It's not connecting. Oh, thank you.
Thank you for your patience as we work through the, there we go, there we go.
Great. Thank you very much. Apologize about that. Good evening, Chairperson Prado and members of the commission. It is my pleasure to highlight the seniors personally involved in Children's Enrichment Intergenerational Program, also known as SPICE. The SPICE program consists of two main components: the partnership between Carver Academy Elementary School and the Cerritos Senior Center during the school year, and the grandparents activity in July. If I could please direct your attention towards the screen. The partnership with Carver Academy for the 2024-2025 school year was a great success. This year, 442 students had the opportunity to participate in grade level appropriate California standards-based lessons with dedicated Cerritos senior volunteers. The lessons seek to expose students to older population in order to dispel age-related myths for both the children and the seniors. Featured here are photos from a few of the activities. Carver Academy TK, also known as Transitional Kindergarten, students joined senior volunteers who read A Fish Out of Water by Dr. Seuss. Seniors then helped the students create their very own fish out of water. In reading across the generations, kindergartners joined the senior volunteers who read The Magic Hat, then proceeded to help students create their very own magic hat. The first graders participated in Spring is in the Air, where they participated in a reptile show and created flower pots with senior volunteers, who makes this experience a truly enriching, memorable event. Second grade students from Carver Academy interview seniors to learn how life has changed since the seniors were children. Seniors brought in pictures and memorabilia to provide a better understanding of the changes they have experienced. At Through the Eyes of the Serrano Indians activity, fourth graders learned about Serrano Indians and created clay pots artifacts with the help of senior volunteers. The fifth graders began in balancing their diet, where it focuses on maintaining a healthy lifestyle through balanced nutrition and physical activity. The students and seniors enjoyed a healthy lunch while learning about food groups through the intergenerational activity. At the Mental Challenge, sixth graders and seniors teamed up for a fun, enriching trivia game that bridges generations and fosters intergenerational connections. Some of the groups were math, world history, science, English, and geography. Our Pen Pal Picnic is one of our favorite activities for third graders and our senior volunteers. This program begins in January, and seniors and students send 3 letters to each other over the course of a 4-month span. The students learn how to write letters and benefit from a practice of corresponding with their pen pals. The letters seniors and kids receive are priceless. At the end of the letter writing period, the students and seniors get the opportunity to meet at the annual Pen Pal picnic. Activities include bingo, dancing, conga lines, lunch, and each pen pal receives a printed photo and frame to remember their pen pal for that school year. On average, 55 students attend each activity. Therefore, the program would simply not be possible without the dedication of our senior volunteers, and the center is always in need of more volunteers. This year, we had 43 volunteers for 8 activities. The 2025-2026 school year will begin next month, and we are recruiting senior volunteers for all of our SPICE activities. If you or someone you know who is 50 and over would like to add some spice to their life, please contact the Cerritos Senior Center at 562-916-8550. All volunteers must be fingerprinted, and we are accepting volunteers now. The second component is the Grandparents Month celebration in July at the Cerritos Senior Center. With school out, grandparents have the opportunity to spend some quality time with their grandchildren in a fun environment. On Friday, July 18th, the Senior Center hosted its sold-out grandparents event featuring a heartwarming movie, The Wild Robot. The activity was geared towards children ages 2 to 12 years old. Many of the children have been attending this event for numerous years and continue to participate because they enjoy spending time with their grandma and grandpa. This year, we hosted 45 children and 50 grandchildren. This special day is one time each year when seniors are invited to bring their grandchildren to experience the center just as they do. The event was filled with fun and excitement for all ages. Activities included carnival-style games, face painting, and creative crafts. Children also were making animal headbands, creating colorful sand art, and building their robots using marshmallows and pretzel sticks. A delicious lunch and dessert were provided, adding to the festivities atmosphere. As a keepsake, both grandparents and grandchildren received a printed photo for their special day together. This event remains a popular one, reinforcing the center's mission to foster active aging, family connection, and community engagement. That concludes my report. It is recommended that the Park and Rec Commission review the information provided in this report, receive public comments, and receive and file this report. I'm available for questions, if any.
Thank you, Jesse. That was very well done. Having attended two of those, I can honestly say it was a lot of fun. You guys do a great job. I've got to admit, I enjoyed the Spice Pen Pal program that I'm involved with, and I've already recruited 3 other people that I want them to do it. And then your grandparents, it's the first time that I attended with my granddaughter. And she had a great time. I really enjoyed it. I look forward to it next year again. So thank you.
Thank you.
Any questions?
It's interesting that this is the first time I've heard of this program, and it's really a wonderful program. How is this information disseminated to the homeowners in Cerritos?
Thank you for the question. So we have it advertised on our Cerritos website along with flyers displayed at our Cerritos Senior Center. What we could also do is connect with our communications team to see if we can get this on social media to attract more households.
Thank you.
No problem.
No, I'm
Any
fine.
other
Thank you.
questions?
Thank you, Jesse, for the presentation.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the presentation. Do we have anybody to receive and file?
I'd like to move a motion to receive and file as presented.
I second.
So we shall
Do we
receive.
want to open it up for public comments first, just in case?
Okay, do we have any public comments on this today? Seeing none, we will close.
We have a motion on the floor to receive and file, and it was seconded. I believe the electronic voting will be activated soon.
Now we are on 7C.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Item 7C is the review and consideration pursuant to the City of Cerritos Commission and Committee Scope of Authority, Policy 6.02, of a commissioner's suggestion that was received at the June 5th commission meeting for a commission-initiated special evaluation project of a 5K run as part of the 2026 Spring Fling and Fireworks Spectacular celebrating the city's 70th anniversary. It is recommended that the commission take the following actions: review and consider the information provided in this report and receive public comment. Pursuant to the City of Cerritos Commission and Committee Scope of Authority, Policy 6.02, by commission majority vote, either you have two options. You can modify and/or approve the draft specific definition and scope of a commission-initiated special evaluation project to study the feasibility of the city hosting a 5K as part of the 2026 Spring Fling and request authorization from City Council. Or option two would be to receive and file this report and take no further action. I did want to read Policy 6.02.05, so we're all clear. City commissions and committees are not permitted nor authorized to commission special projects or direct the use of city resources to perform that is beyond the scope and/or purview of the respective commission committee without obtaining prior city council approval. And that's what we're here to do today. So we have two options open for discussion.
I would like to go with option A that you read, personally.
May I?
Yes.
Mr. Patel, you mentioned about option 2 when you said that we can exercise option 2, which is file, review and file. So does it mean that it won't go past us and go to the...
Correct. Option
Council?
two would be receive and file this report and take no further action, so it would not go before City Council.
Okay.
I favor option 1. However, can I make a modification to that option? Instead, in addition to being a 5K run, I would like to recommend a 5K run and walk. Because historically, I remember years ago, the American Heart Association sponsored a 5K walk and run, and the attendance was tremendous. I mean, there was as many runners as there were walkers. So I'd like to make a modification to this to make it a 5K run and walk.
I agree with that.
Seconding the motion.
I second that motion. Very well, Jose.
Aye.
So, sorry, I have a comment or a clarification. Now, you mentioned that this 5K run will precede the 226 Spring Fireworks Spectacular celebration. So would it be like a prelude to that or preceding that by a few days or a week or?
That discussion would be, or that research would be, take place after council. If they want us to, it would go before City Council, and if approved for us to do a feasibility study, then we would look into all those details.
Well, I would like to go with option 1 as well. I think it's a great opportunity for these, not only the kids, but also adults. And I like the proposal you made as well. I agree with the walk, as we should definitely add in the walk.
I was intending for the participation of the seniors more on the walk. So we're having the seniors represented.
That's very good.
I still have a lingering question. Is there going to be like a prize, like 1, 2, 3, or all those details have not been worked out yet?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Once we get approval from City Council, then staff will come back and do the research and present those findings.
Okay. I guess in that case, I'll go with option 1.
Great. Sounds like we have a motion and a second. Yes, thank you. If we do want to open it for public comments before we do the electronic voting.
Now, do we have any public comments on this issue? Seeing none, close public comments.
Can I just get a clarification as to who motioned and seconded?
Jose motioned and I seconded. Now we are on 8A, reports and designated commission.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Recreation Services Administrator Stephanie Lynn will be providing an update on upcoming Recreation Services programs and events, followed by Community Services Supervisor Jesse Stavala, who will update on senior services. Ms. Liz Lynn?
Thank you, Mr. Patel. Chairperson Prado, members of the commission. I would like to take this opportunity to update the commission and the residents watching at home that the Community Services Program is going digital. The 2025 Fall Community Services Program mailed to Cerritos residents and businesses on Friday, July 25th was the last printed copy of the brochure. Moving forward, the Community Services Program will be delivered via email in digital format and will no longer be printed. Subscribers to Community Services Program emails will continue to receive updates on programs in advance of our August, November, February, and May editions. To subscribe, visit cerritos.gov, select the News Sign Up section in the upper right-hand corner. You'll first need to enter your login information or create a subscriber account. Once logged in, select Community Services Program from the list of subscription topics. For questions or assistance, please contact the Recreation Services Division at 562-916-1254. In the months of August and September, Recreation Services will be offering a variety of programs for all ages. With fall quickly approaching, the registration for the next session of the classes is as follows. Cerritos resident online and walk-in registration began this past Saturday, August 2nd at 10 a.m. for all classes. Non-resident registration for all classes will begin this Friday, August 8th at 10 a.m. The Family Entertainment Showcase concludes tonight at Heritage Park. The community is invited to the National Night Out celebration as part of the Concerts Under the Stars at Heritage Park starting at 7 p.m. Enjoy 80s hits performed by Flashback Heart Attack, as well as a classic card display. Food and beverages will be available for purchase. Public safety information and personnel will also be available to provide tips on crime prevention and disaster preparedness. There is still time to register for our Parent-Child Hawaiian Adventure taking place on Sunday, August 10th from 2:30 to 4:30 p.m. at Cerritos Park East. Participants will share an afternoon of fun with Hawaiian flair, including crafts, games, and a hula lesson. The program is open to children ages 2 to 4 years old, and adult participation is required. Only children must register for the class. The cost is $17 for residents and $26 for non-residents. Checkmate. Register for the Capture the King non-rated or United States Chess Federation rated chess tournaments taking place at Heritage Park on Monday, August 11th from 5 to 7:30 p.m. Participants age 4 to 18 years of age, beginner or USCF rated, can register in the appropriate tournament and compete. Trophies will be awarded to top finishers. The cost is $25 for residents and $38 for non-residents. During the month of September, more enriching family fun will be offered through the Recreation Services Division. On Saturday, September 13th, Cerritos Park East will host a Parent-Child Mini Olympics Play Day from 2 to 4 p.m. Participants will enjoy various games and activities while focusing on good sportsmanship and teamwork. Adult participation is required, and only the child must register for the class. The cost is $17 for residents and $26 for non-residents. Adaptive dinner and a movie night will also be held on Saturday, September 13th at Cerritos Park East from 5 to 7 p.m. Participants will watch Paddington in Peru while enjoying dinner from a local restaurant. Cost is $10 for residents and $15 for non-residents. Adult CPR is being offered on Wednesday, September 17th from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. at Cerritos Park East. Participants aged 12 to adult who successfully complete the course will receive a 2-year certificate from the American Red Cross. The class is free for residents, plus a $25 materials fee, $38 plus $25 material fee for non-residents. The Itsy Bitsy Golf Clinic is being held on Saturday, September 27th from 4 to 5 p.m. at the Cerritos Ironwood 9 Golf Course. Preschool golfers age 4 to 5 years old will be given a brief introduction on grip, stance, swing, and putting. Cost is $15 for residents and $23 for non-residents. To learn more about these activities, please refer to the Community Services Program. You may also contact the Recreation Services Division at 562-916-1254 for more information. That will conclude my report. My colleagues and I would be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Thank you, Stephanie, for all those programs that are coming in. They're all great. I've already put down 2 that I'm interested in. So, does anybody have any questions?
No.
No. Any public comments on this issue? Seeing none, we'll close public comments. I'd like to receive and file her.
If I may, our next report will be provided by Community Services Supervisor Jesse Savala about senior services.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Patel. Chairperson Parado and members of the commission. We'd like to share some information regarding excursions, class and workshop spotlights, along with a few other events. We recently had an excursion to the Pageant of the Masters in Laguna Beach. The cost was $45, and we had a full roster of 49 participants, and we also received a lot of great feedback from that event. Upcoming, we have an excursion to the Angel Game on Wednesday, September 10th. It is a day game at 1:07 p.m. However, we did secure nice shaded seats for our seniors. They will play the Twins. Registration begins this Monday, August 11th, and the cost will be $50 to attend. We have some classes upcoming in the next few weeks that we wanted to highlight. Wills and Trust Workshop will occur on Monday, August 11th from 11 a.m. to 12 noon. The cost is free, and a representative from the United California Estate Services will lead that workshop. Zumba Gold occurs every Wednesday from 9 to 10 a.m. The cost is $25 per session or $6 per class. We're currently in the middle of the session that ends on August 20th, and the next session will begin on September 3rd. Long-term care planning will occur on Wednesday, August 13th from 10 to 11. The cost is free. A representative from New York Life will speak on the importance of long-term care planning and how it can protect your health, finances, and family's future. Everyday uses of AI will occur on Thursday, August 14th from 10 to 11 a.m. A representative from Independence at Home will speak on everyday uses of artificial intelligence and how it's transforming the way we live, work, and care for ourselves. Preserving Your Memory will occur on Tuesday, August 19th from 9 to 10 a.m. A representative from LA Department of Mental Health will lead that workshop. Preparing to Evacuate will occur on Monday, August 25th at 11 a.m. We have a representative from Brick & Co. Real Estate. It will speak to our seniors regarding learning the essential evacuation strategies and how to create a life organizer to keep track of critical documents, medical information, and more. For more information on our programs and activities, please visit cerritos.gov and click on Senior Services located in the middle of the page, or please stop by our front counter at the Cerritos Senior Center. We have a few events coming up. We have our Ice Cream Social, which will occur on Tuesday, August 26th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We'd like to invite our seniors to join us for our end of the summer Ice Cream Social to visit with friends, play games, listen to some catchy tunes, and enjoy the last of the summer sunshine. Our shredding and compost event will occur on Saturday, September 27th from 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Residents are able to bring 2 35-gallon buckets for compost and 2 banker-sized boxes of paper for destruction. Our health and wellness fair will occur on Friday, October 3rd from 8:30 a.m. to 12 noon for Cerritos residents and 9 a.m. to 12 noon for the general public. More than 50 vendors providing senior-related information and free healthcare screenings, and we are still accepting applications for vendors. This concludes my report. It is recommended that the Park and Rec Commission review the information provided in this report, receive public comments, and receive and file this report.
Do we have any questions? Jesse, that was great. I did hear a lot about the pageant. Unfortunately, I missed that one. I've missed the last 2, but I heard it was really good. Everybody had a great time.
Thank you, Jesse. I like that shredding one. I look forward to that.
Nice. Please
So,
stop by.
yeah, thank you so much. But also, I received a notification from I think our mayor Frank Yokoyama about some open house at the center, senior center. Know anything about that?
I believe, are you referring to the community development town hall?
Yes, thank you, Commissioner Pat Panek. That is related to our Community Development Department. There is a proposal to develop housing at the site that is currently a shopping center located at Bloomfield and South. And so there is an open house coming up that will be held at the senior center so members of the public can obtain information about the developer's proposal.
Okay, thank you.
Question: will they be offering that pagers the masters again next year? Because I think there's quite a good demand for that.
Thank you for the question. Yeah, we did receive a lot of a lot of positive feedback. So that could definitely be something that we entertain again. We'll definitely speak on it with the team to see if that's something we bring back. But yeah, it's a possibility.
On Jose's, what he just asked, like, have you guys ever done, because I know there was a lot of people that missed it because the bus was full. Have you ever done 2 buses at once? Or do you just limit it to just one?
Thank you for the question. So we've only done one bus. That's something we could definitely I could take back to the team and think about. What we try to do is spread it out every other month, just due to budget and to allow more excursions to occur. But yeah, with the popularity of this one, that might be something that we look to do for next fiscal year.
Okay, thank you, Jesse.
It would be nice if you could probably have this more like a yearly thing.
Thank
Yes,
you.
it was a good one. Okay. Now, anybody I'll receive and file. Anybody? Any seconds?
I would like to second it.
Okay, so we are on 8B. That's
Yes, this is the commission's opportunity to provide a brief report on any event or activity that they may have attended or any other matters of interest.
I'd like to say that I went to the AAPI conference that they had in Atlanta, Georgia. I found it to be very, very informative. Everybody that I met was very, I really enjoyed it. I can't say enough about it. They did sit there and have different meetings for anything that you were interested in. So we were able to choose what we wanted to participate in. And I found it to be very informative. I hope we get to do that again.
Yeah, I did attend the AAPI. Yes, I did attend the AAPI Lead Summit meeting on July 23 to 25. And mostly the attendees were of Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. As Madam Chair mentioned, there were a lot of sessions that appeal to the interest of those attendees in this meeting. Basically, well, of course, the City of Cerritos was very well represented. We have appointees and, of course, the council members who were there. Basically, I think what it is, this conference is to encourage the attendees to make their voices heard in the local, state, and national governments. Basically, that's the push on this conference.
Well, I couldn't attend that and I had some commitment in the family, so I was not able to attend. But last month I did go to one of the parks in Yorba Linda, and a lot of my friends from Cerritos went there. I'm not trying to knock down any park, but if you look at the parks that we have in our city compared to the other parks in other cities, it's a big difference, noticeable difference. Our parks are very, very clean, very immaculate, very organized, and thank God there is no entrance fee. And then we have a lot of pickleball courts. There's Mr. Pickleball there, Ted. And I think we are an envy as far as the parks are concerned. As far as in this county, LA County and Orange County, of course, we have the one in Irvine. But I just want to proudly mention that our parks are one of the best. Just wanted to make a comment.
Oh, I'd like to add another thing. Monday, we had the annual Soccer Youth Award at Heritage Park. My colleagues, Liana Prado, Pat Patnick, and I had a great time handing out those trophies and medals to the young boys and girls who played soccer that was sponsored by the city of Cerritos. Well done.
That was one of the best I think I've seen in the last couple years. We walked around, talked to some of the parents. There was a lot of parents that your age that their kids are playing now, so we got to see them. And it was really very well done. Thank you for doing that.
Very well managed, and it's just like clockwork, cookie cutter. It's like all those trophies are laid there, and it's amazing how you guys do it. Great job.
Parks and Recreation Commission, may I ask a request? I missed out the opportunity to speak at the public comments because I was stuck at Heritage Park because I follow what the schedule says at 4:30, thinking I can participating in a classic car display show. But they didn't open until past 5, and I sort of rush here. By the time I rush, I missed the 5 public comments. May I request have an opportunity to speak a couple of minutes with the Parks and Recreation Commission?
Teddy, I can only give you 3 minutes.
Perfect. More than enough. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I always love my city of Cerritos. The reason I want to come by and then discuss something as same as Commissioner Patnick mentioned, that the city of Cerritos has really moved forward with the pickleball courts. For example, recently, just in the last month or 2 months, we opened up almost 12 more pickleball courts. 8 of them over at Liberty Park, 4 of them at CPE. And that makes our city so far ahead of all the other surrounding cities. I'm glad. I'm very, very happy. Now, the only thing is that I want to know whether we residents can help the city, because right now, those 12 courts, they open at 10 in the morning and close at 8. And usually in the morning hours, now especially in the summer, the temperature gets hot. So many people like to go there early at 6:30 or 7, but they're not open. Last Saturday, I was there, and then the staff, because they were so busy Saturday morning, they didn't even open the courts until nearly 10:30. And then, so I start thinking, I say, I care more about end results. So I was thinking, if the city is concerned someone will be stealing those nice, I call them movable permanent nets, I don't think it will happen, because it is so big, and then you need a semi-truck to actually steal that. So I think the risk of getting stolen is extremely low. I'm even willing to offer offer to the city. If the first one gets stolen, I will donate the money to the city of Cerritos to go ahead, buy another one, because I know it will not get stolen, because it happens in La Palma. City of La Palma, they have had that for nearly a year. Nobody ever steal them. So because of that, if the city is concerned about those nets getting stolen, I'll be happy to protect the city. And furthermore, because they occupy the tennis courts, and the tennis courts are all open after before 10 in the morning and then after 8 and in the evenings. So it seemed like it's a reverse situation, and not getting so many of the pickleball players. They keep asking, can the city, make it available even earlier and then close a little later? So therefore, I will definitely like to get an opportunity to discuss that with the city, and then hopefully Parks and Recreation Commission members, I'll be happy to discuss the details. As I said, I even recall the mayor concerned about the budget and then most of us residents, we like to help out the city. I like to help out the city. If the city is concerned about that, I like to help out. And then secondly is that if the city doesn't have anyone to open the courts in the morning, I can arrange for people to open it for the city. And then if the city is concerned about people going to file, a lawsuit or stuff, we'll take care of that. So in any case, I'd like to suggest that to the Parks and Recreation Commission and for our city of Cerritos. Please have the courts open earlier and then close later at night.
Okay,
Thank
your
you so
ti-
much for the opportunity to speak.
Thank you, Teddy. Now,
I have a question or a comment. Could this, Teddy's comment, could this translate into like an action item to take it forward to the council, or what's the next step?
No, public comments are, because it's not an agenda item, it's not something that you can take action on. It's just something that we'll note down here, and we have a good communication with Mr. Lloyd, so we'll reach out to him.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that.
okay, if there's any other questions, then we will now close our meeting today.